Hi guys, wanted to come on here to do a video. I know, 2 in a day, right? That's kind of cool. I'm actually outside taking a walk. I was having a bad afternoon. I don't know what happened. I was doing fine after my morning live video, but then after 2 p.m. I started having a bunch of problems happen. Hubby and I got into a little bit of a heated discussion, which ended up a call, his lunch call ending quickly, which wasn't fun. My water from the kitchen faucet went everywhere. Because the landlord still hasn't fixed our faucet. So Rihanna helped me. She brought a bunch of towels and cleaned it all up and stuff. I almost cut my finger. Actually, I did kind of like poke at it, but it's fine. While I was trying to cut a mango, I was making pork chops and they didn't come out crispy the way I wanted them to. I was cleaning the shower and the bathroom sink, but when I was cleaning the shower, my back was hurting so bad. And then I was trying to clean the glass and I was just like, I just felt like my back was going to break in half. It's just like all these little things were happening. One of the mangoes that I wanted to eat was not the greatest. The oil from cooking splattered on my skin, which hurt. It's just one of those days where it's like, let's clean up. I was doing fine. What happened? I said a prayer. I told my husband, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for how I acted. I hadn't eaten. It was already going to be 3 p.m. and I hadn't eaten. I said, I just need you to hug me when you come home. So he said, he put a little heart. And when he got home, that was the first thing he wanted to do. But I was cooking and I was blending. At the same time, I was blending a smoothie for him because I wanted a smoothie. And then, he wanted to give me the hug first. And I was like, hold on, I'm blending. And so he kind of moved back a little bit. Then he came in for a hug, which I would have jumped on him if I wasn't busy and I hadn't just stabbed myself with my finger. With the knife on my finger. So, anyway, I was like, I had things to go and buy at HEB and we were going to go, but then I was like, you know what, forget it. We'll just do it tomorrow when the kids go to the activities at church. I'll wait. It's not a necessity. So, I told them I needed a donut instead. And I've been doing so good and I didn't want to break it. And I had forgotten I had a smoothie. I'm like, I already had something sweet. I don't need anything sweet. But I wanted to get out for a little while. And so I wanted him to drive me. So he took me to Shipley's to buy a donut. And my son had his donuts. My daughter doesn't like donuts, so she didn't have anything. So I had a donut. And then we get to Shipley's. And they don't like the donut I like. I like chocolate with nuts on it. And they didn't have it. And I was upset. but I was in the car. So my son came outside and he told me, Mom, they don't have your donut. And I'm like, I said a few words that I do not want to repeat. Pretty upset. But I was like, whatever. Hubby still got me some chocolate cake donuts, which are the ones I like, but with nuts. I don't know why they couldn't just put on some nuts on top. I don't know what the big deal is. But anyway, maybe they ran out or something. And my daughter just wanted an ice cream. So we got the donuts. And then we headed to DQ to get ice cream. So that's why I'm walking. Because I'm all sugared out. I need to burn off the sugar. My head was hurting already. Oh, and by the way, when I got in our vehicle, I'm like, why does it smell so much like gas in here? And my husband's like, because I had to bring gas to turn on the van because the van doesn't have any gas. And I was like, dude, it smells so much in here. My head was hurting real bad. I was like, the whole way over there to Shipley's and to DQ, the gas smell was so strong and my head was hurting. So we had to drive with the windows down. So here you put the gas in the van so it could actually be able to turn on and run. So we don't really use it. We just kind of use it to turn it on and have it in case of an emergency. That's the vehicle my son's going to be using to learn to drive and everything. But yeah. So he's like, you don't want to go to HEB and get the things we need? I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll just wait. So just came home. And I decided to walk to breathe some fresh air. It's not even fresh, it's hot out here. But at least get some something. Get something. But when we got home, we saw a cat that was homeless, and the neighbor usually puts some dishes outside with water. I don't ever see any food in there in the other dish. So my son kind of got a little attached to the cat, and we'll bring a weenie out and we'll just feed the cat. And I'm like, dude, don't be. But I did feel bad for it, and I'm like, you know what, just whatever, just give him a weenie. So I don't think the cat has any teeth, and he was struggling to eat it. I took some pictures and I posted them. It's a cute cat. I'm not into cats. I have 2 dogs, so I can't bring it in. But it's a cute cat. The kids can try and just give it water and food and stuff. I don't know who else feeds it or what, but it's around here. So anyway, I thought it was like my son or something, but no, there's somebody on it's roller skates or scooter, I don't know. There's people out right now. But I thought I would do a video while I was out here walking. She's on roller skates. There's quite a bit of people out with their pets. Let me take a little break. I'm using sandals, so it's a little bit harder on the feet. At least the sky is pretty. Hold on, let me show you. Look how pretty. It's a pretty sky. I like all those pink flowers. Anyway, go back. I'll walk one more time, and then I'll go inside. I'm just trying to burn off all that sugar. I shouldn't have had the ice cream, but oh well. I messed up today. But it was that kind of a day. I just kind of wanted to just, But I haven't done that in a really long time. So, shouldn't feel super bad. But I also messed up yesterday because I had a Whataburger yesterday. I've been doing so good, but hubby wanted a Whataburger. I went to go watch the He-Man movie, and we really, really liked it. I would totally go watch it again. I really liked it. I'm excited if they do the She-Ra. We stayed until the very last little clips come out at the very end. And we got to see She-Ra. Well, from the back. So, I'm excited. Hopefully, she's a good character. And they did really good with He-Man. I really liked it a lot. And so did hubby, the kids. I had already had seen pretty good reviews on it, but it's a classic, and I know my sister went to go watch it twice, and she's definitely a fan. She likes She-Ra too, so yeah. I don't know if anybody else from my family has watched it, but my sister went, I think, with her kids, with her girls, and we watched it. I watched, so I still have to take a movie, The Devil Wears Prada, but I never got to do it. I know she would like it, but we like to go on Tuesdays because it's cheaper. You get it if you get the app and you go on a Tuesday. You can pay $5.75 for the tickets. There was also a deal on Atom. If you downloaded the app, you would get it for $5. So we didn't get to do that. And sometimes it's kind of like, well, you don't want to do all the trouble. Sometimes the kids get a little frustrated and they don't want to do it. So we just opted for the $5.75 ones. But there is that option in case I think you have to be with Metro, if I'm not mistaken, and if not with Atom. But Atom for sure, that's the app you have to download to get it. So there's a little tip for you. I don't know why this thing is so zoomed in. So zoomed in. I feel like my face is all up in the screen. I mean, I'm holding it close, but so hot. So hot. Anyway, to do this one and that's it. And I'm going to go inside. Because it is muggy and hot and gross. And I don't like it. I want my air conditioned. I had already done the vibration machine twice today. More than twice. But I mean in the morning and then in the afternoon. So I did it like 3 times in the morning just on I want to say 3 or 4 times on my legs in the morning. And then I did the full body. Like I was standing on it. I think like 4 times in the afternoon. And then I need to do it before I go to bed. Because that's the only way I can sleep better. If not, my legs start hurting and I have a hard time sleeping. And I hate that. So, Abby has a hard time sleeping too with his legs. He's always in pain. And I tell him to use the vibration machine. But sometimes he's just tired. He doesn't want to do it. That's what happens when you have a lot of sit-down jobs. So take care of yourself and make sure you're putting in, get some exercise. Don't just stay sitting down all the time. Don't become, what do you call that? What is that word? When you're always sitting, forgot the word. Don't become like that because then you're going to have trouble. You're going to get swelling and Try to move. Try to move as much as you can, especially after you eat. They say that's the best time to go for a walk after you eat, so you can burn off all the food. You probably won't burn off everything, but at least it helps. So anyway, that is what we did yesterday. We had a really great time. Now I gotta work. Gotta try to see if I can work so I can get some of that money back or sell some stuff so I can get that money back. It is nice to be out as a family. It's easy to put stuff in your mouth and then it's harder to burn it off. But I hate feeling guilty, so I'm trying my best to at least try and walk and try to burn some of it off. And I'll still try to do the vibration machine, so that should help. But I did do a lot. I did a lot today. I cleaned a lot. Despite all the trials I had today, all the little blocks, all the things that were frustrating me. I washed clothes, I folded clothes, I cleaned the kitchen counters, I washed the dishes, I washed the shower, I washed the bathroom sink, I hung up clothes. What else did I do? I did my vibration. I took care of myself. I did my vibration machine. I watched a few podcasts. I did 2 videos. I uploaded on my YouTube channel. I uploaded here. So it was a very productive day. Wish I would get paid for all the mom duties, but I don't. And I really don't get paid for uploading on YouTube or Facebook, but it's whatever. But I also posted on Marketplace some stuff, some shirts and some dresses and some things I'm selling. So if you want to go look over there, I've been posting. I actually make better there than making videos and content, but anyway, that was my day. That's why I need to come out and get some sunlight and get a little bit of fresh air. Made my kids get in the car. I'm like, I don't care how you're dressed. Put on some shoes and let's go. And my son got dressed like in 2 minutes and he was out the door. He went a little bit more stylish because he knows that I'm going to make him get down with his dad. Me and Rihanna stayed in the truck. We're like, let the boys bring the stuff. So anyway. Okay, well, I am going to cut it here because people are walking around. I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to cut it here across. And I'm going to go inside already. I'll call it quits. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I guess I will talk to you soon. It's weird because now I don't even know where I need to turn because my vehicle's not here. I think it's supposed to be here. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Don't forget to get some exercise. Put in the work. Take care of yourself. And thanks for hanging with me. Hopefully you watched the other video. I'll try to make a few more tomorrow, or if not, sometime during the week. Anyway, thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.